welcome back. Thank you all for tuning in, for being here, for making things happen. And Bloodbath and Beyond, if y'all need a little bit of a quick catch up after that break, have been breaking and entering is a strong word, but I do think it kind of fits. And well,
it's literal.
That's very true. In the parlor or sitting room, what have you, they have finally encountered the person they have heard so much about. Bavlorna Blightstraw sits there, teacup in hand, bemused expression on her bulging, toad-like expression countenance, as she has just raised a finger and done something that has made Bloody Toes, her chef, not exist anymore. So she looks out at you, Kaza, and has said, "Why don't you bring the rest of them in?" And we're going to cut to the kitchen where Kaza is, I presume, opening the box.
I have the box.
Oh, sorry, not Kaza. Hauld, thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything around in the kitchen that'll help me open the box?
Nothing you can
Like,
see.
is there like a
number of
knife
knives
or...
and kitchen implements, but that's about it.
Okay, I take one of the kitchen implements and start like slamming the box that's making the cold.
You just hit the box with a knife?
Yeah, as hard as possible.
So you all are in the kitchen and you see Hauld just drop this box and just start smashing it with a knife. It's solid and metallic, and you just hear like clang, clang, clang as you take this knife and just try to bash into it. And from the other room you hear, "I don't think that will be necessary. Why don't you all come in here?"
Oh, I want to know what's inside. I keep going at it.
What do the rest of you do?
We should. She made someone disappear. We should probably go do what she says.
Try not to disappear ourselves.
I think I would rather disappear than not know what's in this treasure box or ice. It's making cold.
If that's the
Do you wanna
sacrifice you're
open the
willing to
box?
make, Hauld.
It definitely
Yeah, I
can
want to
be
open the
arranged.
box.
Yeah, it's unlocked. You toss open the
Oh,
lid.
slam it.
Have you been beating the shit out of an open box this entire
You
time?
have made an assessment that was incorrect about this box.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
you
I
lift the
open
lid
it.
off of it, and inside there is a slowly beating heart.
Oh.
Huh?
Well,
The cold is emanating from it.
Well, that's interesting. There's something I really want to do, but I'm not sure Hauld would actually do. Can I eat the heart?
Do you want to just start eating it?
That is Kavima. Yeah, that is what that is.
I mean,
Kavima.
like,
Sounds
look,
like something you'd do.
if you want to go full Daenerys Targaryen, I mean, I'm not gonna, you're an adult, you can make your own choices.
Well,
she did do that.
I know in
She did do that.
books in the past, when I was in school, that this was a way to gain power, and I feel like Hauld's a pretty money-hungry individual, and why not?
Okay, so just to set the vision here, you are being called into the sitting room. Kaza is there. The rest of you are just watching Hauld like lift this heart out with a hungry expression on his face. What do the rest of you do?
One second.
Just shocked.
Can I walk into the room at Bavlorna, taking a bite out of the heart like an apple?
I mean,
Just
so
super
you
casual
just
about
walk
it.
in and try to take a bite?
Yeah.
You walk in the door, and the moment you do that, she looks at you, her eyes bulge, and she lifts up a finger, and I need you to make a wisdom save, Hauld.
Well, you said it was worth it.
Yeah, so
Oh
Kaza,
my
you see
God.
Hauld walking in with a beating
I got a
heart in
1.
his hand. Yeah. So you walk in, you see her bulge her eyes, and all of a sudden the world gets a lot bigger as you shrink down and shrink down and shrink down, and the
I
heart
deserve
drops
this.
to the ground next to you, and you look over, and it is a lot bigger than you recalled. Hauld, you have just turned into a turtle.
What? What kind of turtle? A snapping turtle?
Definitely not.
I feel like this is a win for Hauld.
Very, very tiny
Yeah.
one. And then she jumps up off the couch and shuffles over and picks the heart up and goes, "No more of that." Like, kind of gives the stink eye over to you, Kaza, and goes, "Stay right here. I'll go get your friends." A little bit more serious now. As she waddles into the kitchen, you all see this person for the first time, standing kind of hunched over, muttering to herself, not paying any of you any mind, as she slams the heart into the box, closes it, puts it into the puts it back into the room where it came from, and comes back out. "Well, I've invited you in. That's the rule of hospitality. If you're not going to accept it, then I could just turn you into something unpleasant. So why don't you join me? Or we can make it a little more interesting."
Like in a good way, in a fun way?
Fun for me.
Can I start turning in a counterclockwise motion as a turtle?
You can.
Yeah.
You are very
really
slow.
slowly.
Yeah, super slowly. Start.
You have a very insatiable urge to find some lettuce.
Yeah. I'm chasing my tail though.
Okay.
As a turtle.
Yeah.
I just need that to happen for my head cannon.
Yeah, so she's like, "Please come into the sitting room. I'm not going to ask again." And she shuffles off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't say that out loud.
it'll be fine.
Sir Talamar and Clapperclaw are like looking a little uncertain. I mean, you can't really tell from Clapperclaw's expression because they don't have a head. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't have a head.
Yeah, they're being
Right.
super picky about it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, can I pick Hauld? Hauld, would you let me pick you up to like move you into the sitting room?
Well, he's in the sitting room already. He walked
I'm already
in.
in the sitting
Oh,
room.
you're- oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
already-
yeah.
oh,
So
okay.
You can scoop him.
I'm in process of turning counterclockwise.
Okay. If I see that, I would just let you go.
Yeah. I'm probably
Okay.
moving too slow to discern that, to be honest with you.
Possibly.
You might just think I'm turning around.
You
You'll have to
are
wait for
sure.
a full 180 degrees to confirm.
I'll give you a second to figure out
What
what
does the
you're doing.
turtle sound like? What's a turtle voice?
It's up to you.
Oh, you know what it sounds like?
Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm in
Oh
pain.
no, definitely not. Yeah, so you file into the sitting room, and
The uninitiated are not gonna know what that meant.
I
but I appreciate everyone who did.
uh,
I wish I didn't know. I wish I didn't know.
so this is yeah. Anyways, moving forward once again. You all see this room for the first time, and it is just like this filthy, like moth-eaten set of furniture. Enough chairs for all of you to sit down, some of which look like they may not hold a whole lot of weight before they collapse. They were at one point probably nice quality, but they have very clearly been rotting for some time. Kaza, you've seen this other figure with the pointed witch hat kind of like go down the steps and disappear out of sight, so they're no longer in the room with all of you. And Bavlorna goes, "Ah, that's right. Again, hospitality. Sorry, don't get a lot of guests." Snaps her fingers, and then two what look like miniature versions of her poof into the room out of thin air. One of them scampers over and picks up Turtle Hauld and brings it back to the couch and sits on it, just starts petting the shell. And the other one
Turtles like that.
rushes into the kitchen. She goes, "I assume you like tea? If not, well, too bad, because that's what I got."
What kind of tea?
Do you have honey for it?
Yes.
I am so
Honey's
fucking
fine.
hungry though.
Well, you sit down and you'll get it soon enough. Anyway, before long, tea is brought out to all of you, and you are seated. It's
the
hot.
turtle have tea?
The turtle does
Can-
not have tea.
Can I like do an insight check to see if this seems malicious? This tea is this tea
If
malicious?
the tea's bad, so you're
like
trying
like
to
insight
you're
on the
trying to
people
gauge.
bringing the tea.
Yeah, so
like-
the
like-
little miniature version of Bavlorna, you're trying to insight
Yeah,
that creature.
Her,
Yeah,
her boggle self.
yeah, you can go ahead and roll insight if you like.
Okay. 21.
21's a good roll. They have either they have an incredible poker face, which is not out of the realm of possibility because they don't seem to really vary their expression at all as you've studied it for like the last 30 seconds. But it seems like they've just brought you tea. If they poisoned it or did anything to it, there's no indication on their face that was something that they're thinking about.
Sorry. Quick question. Do I notice Charm doing anything?
Charm's gone. Charm left. In
Why
fact,
did Charm leave?
Charm left as soon as Kaza entered the room.
Why?
You don't know. You're a turtle. You want some lettuce.
You
actually-
are a turtle.
After the tea's brought out, there is another scuffling, and one of these things brings back some like a little bowl of like parsley and lettuce for you. It looks a little
Aw.
wilted.
Oh,
Okay, so my turtle self is feeling like this is going a little too well. Anyone else? Oh wait, but you're
Yeah.
here.
She did.
Yeah.
She did pop someone out of existence.
I'm a fucking turtle. I don't
Yeah.
want. I was not originally a turtle. I don't want lettuce right now.
But you,
It's
but
so
you, turtle
tasty.
you does. Turtle you does.
No, I feel like there's.
So she settles herself back onto the couch, which has like this indent kind of like shaped more or less like her back.
This is
So, you've come to my house, fucked about in my kitchen. Want to find out? What are you here for exactly? What do
That
you want?
is a really good question, and I don't think we actually know. Crazily enough, just kind of found ourselves here. Wouldn't you know?
Yeah, we,
See.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't speak for everybody. I'm here for a good reason.
Well,
So is Sir
Yeah.
Talavar.
and she actually, I mean, you don't say this because you're a turtle, but she does glance around and she sees. I see that there's at least one representative of the Lady Neva here. Are you all working with her?
Not to my knowledge. Nope. Oh, do you know them? Do you have like some? Are you friends?
She like hiccups and like burps a little bit as she laughs, and goes, "Wouldn't exactly say friends, but we are aware, and I assume that this is an official visit, isn't it?" And she looks over and fixes her Talavar with like this like very like bug-eyed stare, and you see for the first time he is shaking, and he's like, simply a diplomatic check-in. That is all.
Yep.
And she
So
kinda
Talavar the Brave.
well then. So what is it that the Lady Neva desires? And she looks at all of you.
Out of character, none of us have actually had any discussions with her, right?
You have not. The only person who has is currently a turtle.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just Hauld. Okay. Well, perhaps if you changed our friend back, maybe we'd have a better response for you.
Yeah.
I think you're
Right.
potentially making it difficult for a message to get through.
I see. Well, if he's learned his lesson and he's not going to consume any organs that don't belong to him, then perhaps I can change him back.
That was very out of character for him. I don't think he would normally do that. I think he was perhaps possessed
Press
by
X.
some
Press
strange
X.
spirit.
Ninkasi, give me a persuasion check, please.
To be fair, it is like Hauld does not normally just eat organs.
No,
Like,
that's why this is not a deception check.
Okay, all right. 18.
AC, she's like, Very well, but first, perhaps you can help me with a matter that I need assistance with, and then I'll help by changing your friend back to his normal form.
God damn it! Can I try to keep spinning counterclockwise?
Yeah, you make it about halfway, and the little guy holding you like turns you around and like puts you
God
back
damn
like,
it.
like
I'm
180
so
degrees.
powerless.
Okay. How can we help?
Well, I have a pool downstairs, and it's clogged with something. You can loosen it, then I'll change him back, and we can keep talking.
Can we just put him in the pool?
I don't know if it would solve the problem, but sure.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, what kind of pool?
The kind that fills with water. But it's not filled now. Something's blocking the pipe.
And wait, if you can poof someone out of existence, why can't you poof the clog? I'm confused. Is this
I
a magical
know it
thing?
may be hard to believe, but I am not omnipotent, and I don't necessarily understand plumbing. You all look like adventurers of some kind. I assume you know how to do
Not
basic
plumbers.
maintenance. But if you don't want to, that's okay. I'm perfectly happy to have a new pet.
Can I blast out with magic?
Might work.
You know what? Maybe the turtle can go down there and get it.
What?
Oh yes, it could be here for a whole week.
I'm perfectly happy to wait. If you'd like to send him. I don't know
No,
much use
no.
he'd be.
That seems cruel.
Yeah, could just
That's it
Let
is an
Hauld be a
option.
turtle forever.
mhm.
What if he's better this way?
Is this like a one-person job or like a everybody job?
Don't know. But if you want to go down and take a look,
Well,
sure
can
you'll
we
be
have
able to
our
figure
friend?
it out.
Yeah, can we have our friend out of turtle mode, and then perhaps he can assist with the pool cleansing?
Well, if I did that, what incentive do you have to do the job?
I think the whole team should be there, Curly. I like shut my bag over her.
Yeah, what is everybody else doing while this exchange is happening? Because it's mostly been.
Do you have
Ninkasi
like
talking.
any like lunch meat or something that we can throw in the bag, because this is going to be a problem.
I point at the heart with my nose.
Well, the heart's back in its box. Bavlorna made sure
Oh.
that she put it back in a way. But you know
That's
where it
funny.
is.
What's in the box?
It's in the box.
What's in the fucking box?
Okay, I think we should go. I think we should go deal with this pool, though.
Yeah.
I think we have to.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. Just be in my bag, and it can't get your face if you're in my bag.
That's true.
And then you're there for backup.
So, we going?
I'll
Yeah,
have
yeah,
one
I
of
guess
my
show-
darling
Can
show
we get
you the
food?
way.
Can we get food before we go, please, for the love of God? Like,
Yeah, all the cooks keep disappearing for some reason. It's crazy. We just can't get any food. I don't.
Really need a snack. She snaps more fingers.
please,
and
we have not
the-
eaten in 48 hours.
the little miniature version of her that was serving you all tea leaps off the little cushion that it was like kind of sitting like hunched up on, runs into the kitchen. You hear some rummaging, and a few moments later emerges with like a little plate of meats and cheeses. Now all of the cheese is covered in like a bluish furry substance, and the meat looks like it's possibly gone off. It's a little brown, little green, but it's food. If you insist on eating first, who am I to say no?
Maybe we should have left some of them alive, but.
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
in between chefs at the moment, so you're going to have to settle with charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
No, she did it. She killed it.
seemed very willing to just get rid of your chef. Were they not like a good fit for you here,
Not
or
really, but it's better than those frogs. They can't cook anything.
Did you have to
It's
give
true,
them
it's very
workers'
true.
comp?
No, I don't pay them.
Mm.
That's mean.
Well, okay, so maybe
Typical
not
bourgeois.
snacks.
What was
Maybe
that?
we just go straight to the pool.
Nothing.
yeah? I
Right.
mean, Kaza, if you want these snacks, go for it. I'll probably abstain. Maybe
Kaza,
later.
Are you
though.
gonna eat that?
I will
Anything
be
on the plate?
guinea pig, as they say. And
Okay.
he's gonna take a bite of it.
Give me a Constitution save, please.
Hell yeah.
You're good at these. It's fine.
Wait, saving throw?
Oh, yeah, but
Fuck.
we'll keep the check. It's okay.
I mean, if it was a saving throw, it's better than that.
yeah, so that's why I'm letting you take the raw roll at the very least. Yeah, I mean it's
Ooh.
you're eating the meat of the cheese
Why are you
Oh.
asking me? I don't like that.
because the description's gonna change.
The cheese, probably.
It's a little crunchy, but
Mm.
you get through it.
Okay.
And the texture gets a little better as you get to the center. There's like that kind of like creamy like butter. It was a butter cheese of some kind. And you get it down and it's like, yeah, not terrible. She goes, he's a growing boy. You could always use more if you want.
No, I don't like my cheese crunchy. Thank you, though.
Suit yourself. And she takes a few off the plate and just chews very deliberately. I'll be here.
Don't eat it.
And the little miniature toad-like version of her motions all of you to follow down the stairs. Same ones that you, Kaza, saw Charm disappearing down.
Sure.
No snacks for me. No.
You make you all of you minus Hauld make your way down to, keeping in mind the timer is still set for your grand escape, it would appear. It's been about 20 minutes, so about half an hour until your time. You make your way into what for you, Curly, is a very familiar space. A large recessed pool lined with all these like moldy clay tiles that takes up most of the room down below. It seems like this is the majority of the first floor is probably this pool room, based on what you've seen above. Stagnant water from before fills the depression to about a foot, and in the center there is this stone well that is giving off this, now that all of you are down there, this pretty pungent and unpleasant sort of smell. And in a corner of the pool, for those of you who haven't been here, in a corner of the pool there is a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame, and on the opposite side, opposite the across from the central well, is this big lily pad that's just kind of like floating on the water. It looks like one of those gigantic lily pads that would probably bear your weight were you to stand on it. But you are all, as you make your way down these stairs that kind of spiral into the room, there are these like very creaky wooden floorboards that are kind of like making up sort of almost like a little gangplank around the side. and it kind of surrounds the pool itself. So this is very much like a pool house, if you will, except it's the first floor of this actual house. As you see in one corner, there are a number of mannequins just like stacked together, wearing various like ill-fitting, sort of like knitted clothes. And yeah, there are a number of doors, about 5 of them, leading out in different locations from the space. I'll get the map up for that, so you have a little bit of a better idea as to what the heck I'm talking about.
Is the hat here?
You do see a hat, very like weird and kind of like pointed, like at multiple edges and on the fringes, like black and white hat sitting on one of the heads of the mannequins.
I'm playing D&D because I haven't had time to wash my dishes, so.
Oh no, we're getting the ghost voice of Ehloanna.
Wash those dishes.
Wash those dishes.
Oh,
That's okay.
sorry.
No
Sorry, I thought I
worries.
muted myself.
It was very like distant, so it sounded like a ghost.
Out of context, that sounds really
I
bad.
did like
Sorry.
that, actually. No, all good.
My roommate got
still a
home and I
turtle.
thought I muted myself. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. I've done the
Right?
same. I've done the same. Anyways, yeah. So you're in this big pool room, as you make your way down, and the this little frog figure that's leading all of you, minus Hauld, points to the center of the pool where there's this well that seems to be emanating this kind of like unpleasant stench, and points to it like.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts.
Do we have to
Feel
like
like-
go down in there? Like climb down?
It doesn't seem to speak. It's just kind of pointing.
Oh, okay. I assume that means yes.
No, I feel like Curly, you can handle this one. Yep, right? You can.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Question: Is there still water down there? Is there still water down
There is. There's about a foot of like stagnant water in the pool. It's just not full.
Okay, Curly. Would it help if I destroyed the water down there?
Okay, so is Curly muted for anybody else, by the way? Because I can't hear her.
No.
I
Nope,
just
I
heard
can
her.
hear.
No, I
Yeah.
can hear them.
No worries. I'm going
Maybe
to.
on your end.
Okay, it must be on
She
mine. There
said-
must be an issue.
Resetty spaghetti.
Can you keep talking?
I think that was for Curly.
I
Keep talking, Curly.
still
West
can't.
Philadelphia.
I got
Born
you.
and raised.
I got you now. I think I found a
Nice,
temp
nice.
mix. I don't know what the heck happened, but we still don't have Curly cam, but at least we have Curly audio.
Okay, but
Ah.
can I still do my NPR retelling of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I mean, if you really want to, I'm not going to stop you.
Okay. First of all, the problem isn't the water; it's the hat. So let's fuck the hat up real quick.
Where is the hat though?
Do you see the
The hat
mannequins
is-
over there? Do you see the shiny hat on the last mannequin? Do you see that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is
That's
it is it there, DM?
It is. There is a.
Okay.
It's a weirdly like. So you know the pool party Lulu skin in League of Legends. It kind of looks like that, except it's like more like black and white, like a Shamu chroma version.
Okay, how far away would you say it is? Is it like 60
It's
feet
across.
away?
It's on one of the mannequins on the northeastern edge. You've come down the northwestern staircase. Yeah, it's about like 40 feet off.
Okay,
Best
I'm
distance
gonna
you can judge.
shatter it.
Okay.
Yes, Ninkasi's revenge.
Okay. So okay, so it makes a Constitution save, and the DC is 14.
Okay.
So suddenly a loud ringing noise that's extremely painfully intense erupts from like me over to this creature, and it's got to make a Constitution saving throw to not be fucked up.
Okay.
Hmm.
That is a 14. What's your DC?
14.
Okay, it passes.
Okay, so it's still gonna take half damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
So my damage is 22, so it's gonna take 11 damage.
Okay, you see this
Damn,
hat
shit's
shudder
scary.
and jiggle, and then it pops off the head of the mannequin, and it just full on grows 8 legs and scuttles off into the pool, dives in to the well, and disappears.
Oh,
It
no.
disappears?
I mean, it's in the well. You can't see any further. from
I don't like that.
No, I don't want to do this again.
Did it seem like that really hurt it, or like
Oh, it seemed
that
like
barely...
it moved immediately on you casting that spell. It seemed whatever you did, it did not like, and it doesn't want to be here anymore.
Okay. So it's just in the water.
I remember seeing a play about this. It was called Half-Life.
Haven't seen that one.
The third part is yet to come out, but I have every bit of faith that it shall. Yes, Sir Caliber still working.
How many gallons of water would you say this is?
In where?
In the pool that it just dove into.
Well, so it dove into the well in the center of the pool, which was an elevated space. It's like a little stonework well that's in the center. But the pool itself is only a foot deep of stagnant water.
Okay, but the well is probably deeper.
Presumably, yeah.
Maybe. I don't want to go look.
I mean, you actually climbed up. You climbed up a good ways from the stairs. You did see that there was kind of like a very thin, but like thicker than just like a single like tree trunk or something like that holding up this building. So it's based on the location of the well. It seems pretty reasonable that it's probably bringing up water from the swamp below.
I see. Okay, so destroying water probably wouldn't do much of anything. Okay. We gotta get that bad boy out of here somehow to kill it.
Yep.
Sir Talvar, can you maybe drop something into the well to like coax it out?
Certainly, but what would bait
Rocks?
such a creature? Do we have any of those?
Rocks?
What about Clapperclaw?
Clapperclaw actually didn't come down with you. Clapperclaw is still up in the.
That's like that would be neat. That would be so mean. It doesn't have a head.
I bet his mom forgot him at school a lot.
Wow. Rude.
He's the kid who gets left home alone. He's Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Now, hey, how did you know my inspiration for this character?
Oh no! Sweet baby Clapperclaw. We're gonna need a one-shot where we're stuck in Bavlorna's house alone.
Yeah.
And there's robbers trying to get in.
Curly is the sticky bandits.
It's me.
But yeah, maybe we could drop stuff in there. Because I don't want to go in there. But you're the only one who can fly, Sir Talvar.
I can certainly peer down towards this space from a safe distance.
Stay really high up, please.
Right.
Actually, you know what? I find like a pebble nearby my feet, and I cast light on it, and I give it to Sir Talvar to then drop down so he can try and get a glimpse of it.
Ah,
well,
brilliant! And he drops it down the well from about like 10 feet above, and you hear a drop, and you don't really hear too much for a moment. He looks. It is difficult to make out, but wait, what is this? I believe I have discovered our. Well, it is no longer alive. It would appear, but this squid-like creature, and you he points over into the well, and if you peer over the side, do you?
I don't want to peer over the side. No.
Okay.
No.
You've heard the stories.
He can.
Yes, it would appear that whatever was in this water did not quite agree with him. Either that or it's playing dead.
I think it's playing dead.
Yeah, it's definitely playing dead.
It's playing dead.
I
For
can
sure.
stab it if you would like.
Please
Stab?
don't go
Oh,
down
don't
there
get close.
and stab it.
Right.
Don't get close enough to stab it. It'll jump on your face.
I don't want you to die in the well. That would be a terrible way to go.
Well, does anyone have some sort of ranged weapon that can be used?
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. How far can this go? Alright, I got spiritual weapon. I have to be somewhat close to this well, though.
Yeah, you can walk into the pool if you'd like and go from there.
Oh god, ew. Yucky. Ew. I don't wanna, but I gotta. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm extremely grossed out by that, but I will do that. I will walk into the nasty ass water. And
It feels weirdly tingly.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I actually get out of the water as soon as I feel the
Ooh.
tingle.
Okay, you can
I
make a
don't like
nature
that.
check if you'd like.
5.
Yeah, it's weirdly
I just tell the
tingly.
group, I'm
It's-
like,
ugh.
yeah, that feels tingly. I don't like that. I don't trust that water. This does not feel natural, especially as someone who can breathe. Yeah, the sparkling water. There's something wrong with it.
Mhm. I'm going to stab the creature if anyone has no objections.
Oh God. Okay. Wait. Sir Talver, wait. Okay.
Yes.
Can I freeze the water with my shape water cantrip? Will it allow me to freeze a 5-foot cube? Does that work?
Yeah, if you want to try and aim it. I mean, it's difficult to see what you're aiming at since you're not peering over the well, but you can. Or are you talking about freezing the water in the pool?
No. I got out of the water because I didn't want the tingly water. So I got out of the water. Now I'm gonna try and freeze the water and stand on top of it and see if I feel tingly.
Yeah, you're doing a Breath of the Wild. That's okay. You can totally do that.
Okay.
Signature Breath of the Wild move.
Yeah, just like using the rune to just freeze the water and like walk on it. Yeah, you can totally do that. And you can make it up to the.
Okay, hold on. Before actually, so it says you instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of the water as you direct up to 5 feet in any direction. Could I technically like Moses part the water around me?
I mean,
you
yeah,
let me
as
do
long
that?
as you're constantly casting it, sure.
Or like you can cause water to form simple shapes and animate it your direction. This change lasts for an hour. But it would stay in one place. Could I just
Part the mildly green sea.
yeah
Yeah,
or something?
Sure. It's 1 foot of water, so it's pretty easy.
I
To do.
want to say
It's a-
something
it's-
so bad, but
I'm
I'm
sorry,
a
y'all.
turtle.
Yeah,
You
you're
got to.
turtle.
Meanwhile, you're
Okay.
you are being Hauld is being held by Bavlorna, who's like petting the shell, and it's just like,
Okay.
it's nice to have a pet again.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump into the water and then part it in like a circle around
Mhm.
me, or Moses it, whatever you allow me to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the tingly water on me. And then I am going to cast spiritual weapon and throw that bitch down into the well to stab this thing.
Okay. What is the shape of your spiritual weapon again?
It's gonna be a big mace, just
Okay.
bludgeoning the shit out of this
So
thing.
Sir Talavar just like scooches out of the way. You drop the mace in. You hear a splash in the water. A little bit of it splashes out of the well, and
Non-natural 20 to hit.
yeah, you hear it connect with something. Are you looking in?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm just. Well, does it sound fleshy?
Yeah, it connects with something fleshy.
Okay. Okay.
Love something fleshy. Love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Nine force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, she's so scary. Like Ninkasi, when she gets rolling, you're like, holy shit, she could murder all of us.
Okay. I am praying that did good damage to it. And I'm like, Sir Talavar, how does it look up there? Does it look like I'm hitting it?
I believe it is still dead. There is now a lot of blood coming out of it.
Hell yeah.
Maybe just one more for good measure, and then
Okay, Sir Talavar, I'm gonna hit it again.
Give it a
Right.
and a hi.
I don't know if that is necessary, but
It's
no,
fine.
yes, now it's in 2 pieces. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Nope,
Okay.
wait,
Good
wait,
now.
3. Unfortunately, I have lost sight of it as there's this too much blood now. It is obscuring any sort of thing I can see.
Okay. I'm not getting rid of my spiritual weapon. I'm gonna keep it up for the duration, but I'm gonna bring it out and I'm gonna like. Can I like pick up a rock and throw it in at the bloody thing? Is it actually dead? I like don't believe it's dead. Like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's like small like stones and bits
Okay.
of silt like
I'm
on
gonna
the
grab a
bottom of the
stone
pool.
and yeah, I'm gonna grab a stone and throw it at the thing and oh god, I'm gonna peer over into the well.
Oh
It's
no,
just an
Ninkasi.
absolute like the water is completely obscured by what looks to be like a reddish brownish blood. Little gibbets of things float up, and there is like you just
Okay.
see as you drop the as you disturb the water, like the ripple goes out, and then you just kind of see like this little eye just like flip up, and it's open, and it looks like a cephalopod eye, and it is not conscious in any way. Whatever
Oh, thank
like
God.
whatever's in there, at least at the surface level, is very dead.
Okay, it's like cool. It's jungle juice down there. Got it. Okay.
I do believe you have gotten it.
Okay. All right. I just in case, I yell down the well, and I'm like, "Hey, fucker, are you still alive?"
Do I still need to be watching down here?
Just in case. Just in case.
Right. I don't. Well, if it is it was split in two, and then that I believe is its eyeball. I don't believe it can hear you any
Okay.
further, Ninkasi.
All right. Well, hey, Curly, it's dead. I killed it.
All right.
And then I
Any
run back to
emotional
the group.
problems that I had before are gone.
Yeah. I run back to the
Completely
group.
cured.
I bringing my spiritual weapon for the last probably couple seconds that it's up. Then. All right.
Okay.
So wait, we just have to unclog this now?
I
Well, I killed the thing, so what?
guess so. Yeah, I don't
Do
really
we have
know.
to be her pool boys?
Yeah, what's clogging it? Can we get to look and we had to clear out the clog, right?
Well, it's like tingly. I think it's like there's like poison or something in there. Bavlorna, is there poison in there?
But Lauren's not. She's not with you. She's back up in her sitting
Or
room.
Bavlorna's minion thing?
Oh, the thing looks over at you.
Baby
its
Lorna?
eyes kind of like
Baby
go two
Lorna.
different directions, and it goes. Shrugs at you.
Damn it. Okay.
Like it understands you, but it is not capable of speech.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like
Look-
Hauld?
Make your eyes look this way together.
More or
if
less.
Yes, and that way, if no.
The eyes go extremely like outward.
Okay, so no, it's not poisonous. Okay. Extremely. Okay, so
Like
it's
they're
not
looking
then why
looking
does
at
it
two
tingle?
opposite ends of the room.
Why does it tingle then? Someone else
Shrug.
touch the water. It's tingly.
You know what?
Uh,
Sometimes things tingle.
Mhm. Anyone who'd like to can examine the water and give me a nature check. Yeah.
sure, why not?
It's just like Epsom salts
Leo,
in there or something.
yeah, you feel it, and it's you get the sense that that there's some very like small amount of acid in here. It's not enough to actually like cause
Oh.
any issues, but it clearly the pH is low, like not in like a normal pool sense, but like something is making it a little bit more acidic. And you can run your mind through the number of
Right.
creatures and things that are capable of doing this, and you realize that the only thing that should be able to like turn water acidic in its space around it is probably something like a gelatinous cube.
Oh.
Gross.
So there's trace amounts of acid in this water, and I think it would be a gelatinous cube.
What the
Oh.
It's
what
like-
is that?
It's like a big like gelatin cube thing that's sentient, and it can like trap things inside of it and
Oh,
like
cute.
burn them with its acid until they die. And
maybe
I've
not
heard
cute.
they're really scary.
So
So-
is that probably what's blocking this thing from
Probably.
draining?
So we should pour
Yeah.
vinegar on it? Is that
You know, I'm not sure of the science behind what would happen there, but you could
Add
definitely
baking soda
try.
and vinegar. Turn it
Does anybody
into
have a base?
thing.
for this acid? All right. Just science jokes.
Okay. But okay, so it's like a big blob thing, but we
Kinda
can't
like a
see it.
Slime jelly thingy.
That's probably the thing blocking it. If I had to guess. If I had to venture a guess here, it's probably that. We're probably gonna have
Well,
to
the
kill
solution
it.
is simple. We just need to dislodge this cube of gelatin.
Yes, but how do we find it? Like, I mean, this is the water, but like, where's the cube?
It's in the well.
Perhaps
It's
to
in the
block
well.
I guess
the
you
flow.
could, yeah.
That would give us an answer to us how it is no longer allowing water to flow through.
Well, I guess. Well, I'm also resistant to acid, so I take less
Hmm.
damage. But
That's
I also
useful.
don't want to like end up killed by this thing.
Yeah, they
Right,
are.
because you have two parents.
They are
Yes,
dangerous.
because I have two parents. I have.
Yep.
I do. Have
But
two
I'm not
parents.
gonna let Kaza die, so I think we should throw Turtle Hauld
Oh,
down the well.
okay. He
Meanwhile-
can't really like object to it because he is just a turtle.
Back
think
up
we
in the
should-
sitting room. Back up in the sitting room, like Bavlorna's just like holding like Turtle Hauld, just going like. Hauld, what are you
Who's a
doing?
little
Turtle.
turtle?
Turtle
I'm
Hauld
trying
really is
so
taking down-
hard to turn counterclockwise. Like so hard. It's the one thing they all told us to do, and so far, it's just I can't do it because I'm
Well,
so
you're
damn
not-
slow.
You're not going anywhere. And she turns you clockwise.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, boy.
Can I poop?
Yeah, 100%. You gotta
Yeah.
Oh my
Dennis.
god.
Can I roll a performance check for pooping?
Yeah, you can because you asked.
Roll for defecation.
Okay, rolling
This
the
is
type
like
of
the
poop I'm
grossest
having.
episode we've had.
It really
It's
is.
18, so
18?
it's like, yeah. Not only is it gonna be like a Loch Ness monster situation, I'm also experiencing poophoria.
Euphoria.
That takes place in high school, isn't that crazy?
Oh my god.
This,
Can't
this,
believe that.
everything we've done so far, and yet this broke me. Yeah, she just goes, oh, someone had an accident, and she hands him off to the other little like miniature baby Lorna, and who like rushes off and like grabs like a little makeshift diaper and wraps it around you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have a diaper on now.
You have a turtle diaper.
Okay, so
That's
as a
amazing.
turtle, do I see anything like on like you know how like little animals might have a different perspective of their surroundings?
Yeah, everything's a lot bigger and wider, and like you are.
Yeah.
You
Do
are
I
much
see anything
smaller.
I didn't see originally?
Now that you have a diaper on?
I
Is that
guess.
the sequitur that we're going with?
Relieved himself. Clarity.
I got a different
Clarity.
angle. Like, is there anything on the floor or anything like on that level that I
is
might
an
see?
Interesting question, actually. Let me double check something really quick. In the space that you're in, back up in the sitting room. I mean, you do see like the doors. You see the stairs that your friends had taken. That's like through the open doorway and down like a hall to the west, and then you see just under the eastern doorway, which none of you have gone in. You do see like just under the door gap, like since you are so low to the ground, you can't actually spot that. You see a like little sliver of light that's kind of like coming in through the cracks, and as you like squint your little turtle eyes, you can see what looks to be like just an obnoxious amount of like, even from this distance, it's pretty obvious bird poop. Like in the other room, just on the floor.
Hmm.
And some
Bird
straw.
poop, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can't really do anything with that information since I'm a turtle.
Mhm.
So
Back at the ranch, or the pool, I should say, y'all are trying to decide what to do about this apparently gelatinous cube.
Yeah, just throw Kaza in there. It's fine. He'll go get it. If we don't.
Yeah.
We
Kaz, are you still with us?
have to go get the turtle.
Did I? Oh, I do have Kaza, but I had him muted the whole time. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Wow,
Something has gone very
Dad.
wrong with like two of my sources. I'm sorry for all the tech issues today, fam.
Hey, it's
Um,
okay.
my
it's
bad.
I
okay.
love all
This
my
guy.
children equally.
I was just, Kaza was just citing more Marxist propaganda. So I'm not-
Fair enough. Well, you were silenced by the bourgeoisie, so
Ah,
it's me.
I
I'm the
remember
bourgeoisie.
in universe it's
You're
Carly
controlling
Mark
the
Hefner.
media.
I'm all the bad guys. All right.
A less educated populace is easier to control.
Yeah,
It's true.
Says who?
Okay,
it's just that
Machiavelli.
easy.
I think
It's
that was
just that
Machiavelli, actually.
We're
Uh,
the Marxist twins,
no.
please.
It was Daniel. Daniel said that.
I've lost
Daniel.
control. I've lost
The
control
cat
of
that
everything.
earlier. That's who
Daniel
said
at the
that.
water cooler.
Oh my gosh.
He's gone.
So can Kaza just swan dive into this fucking well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, you dive in. it's murky and muddy, and there are octopus giblets everywhere. Giblets, not gibbets. That's a
Stop
that's a-
using the word
yeah.
gibbets, please.
giblets. Yeah, just stuff, bits of octopus, or things.
Oh, pulp.
adjacent
It's,
to it.
it's very pulpy water.
Yeah, it smells like fish. You do feel that little tingling sensation, and it gets a little stronger as you swim further down. Give me a Constitution save, please.
Save this time. 18.
18? Yeah, you reach out to keep swimming deeper, and your hand brushes up against something
Ew. No.
Friendly
Jelly.
and soft.
jellyish, and it starts to burn for a moment, but you pull your hand back and away before you are dealt any damage, suffer any significant harm. And you can't really see through the murkiness of the water, but you hear and feel this like burbling sound, and for those of you outside, the well begins to shake
Oh no.
a little bit.
Oh.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Uh-oh.
And
Latin music starts playing. A boss fight's about to start.
Kaza, I need a dex save now.
Another one?
Yeah. That was
DJ
a con
Khaled?
save. This is a dex save.
Oh, dex save. Whoopsie.
Yeah. I'll let you roll that again.
Oh, 7.
This,
That's not good.
whatever it was you touched, you feel shoving up, like full on, like a gigantic push pop, and you are expelled out of the well as the rest of you see Kaza blast into the air.
Oh.
All this murky, muddy, bloody water everywhere. And out of the well, you see this, how do I want to describe it? Out of the
Oh,
well,
gross.
you see a goopy, cylindrical, greenish, formless, shapeless, expressionist. I mean, it's got a shape. It's a cylinder, but it kind of starts
Zach
to
from League of Legends.
form very amorphously into a blob as it squelches out of the well and turns to, I can only say, regard all of you as best as you are able. And Kaza, you are pushed about 10 feet out into the air, and you take
Oh wow.
Oh.
I like the
3
push
points of
pop
acid
description.
damage as this thing
Okay.
has like pushed up against you, and you feel like bits and pieces of like bits
Did
of
we
like, your
have a
arm and your
long
skin
rest?
burning a little bit. You have not gotten a long rest in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So you all you land on into the pool without too much further damage, but the acid's burning a little bit, and this thing squelches out of the well, and as like I said, as far
Squelch.
as you can tell, regards you all. And you know what? I'm gonna need y'all to roll initiative.
Ninkasi yells out, what hurts acid? Oh god, I rolled 8.
Oh, well, that's
Milk!
I'm not rolling initiative, right?
Hauld's not. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Hauld. You're a turtle. It feels so bad. You don't get to do stuff. but
Hurdle the turtle.
you did attempt
Hurdle the
to eat her frozen heart.
You know, your little
Oh.
turtle's about communism.
What?
Can't eat frozen heart. It's an item.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
It slows your attack speed.
It does. Can I introduce you to NASA's support?
No, please don't.
Did you see LEC finals?
I was not awake.
I
They were
I
hovering
saw.
as a support.
Oh god.
Ew.
All right. I rolled a 19.
Okay. Give me one moment, as we are going to be getting up to the actual order in just a second. There we go. It's actually, interestingly enough, the art is not normally green, but I am saying it is.
Excellent.
Because I can. Because I'm the
Because
DM.
it's Zach.
But that's,
That's right,
more
you're
or
the
less what
DM.
you see in front of you as it reforms roughly into a cube shape as you sit all around this pool. Now, by the way, I should probably let you know as this gets underway that the moment this thing clears the well, it's like and a geyser of water starts pouring out. The well is starting to fill. Rather, the pool is starting to fill.
Oh,
That's
I
a
don't
good
like
thing,
that.
right?
So, in the
Wait.
initiative
It's gonna be
order,
a good idea.
give me 20 to 15.
Oh, me. That's me.
What's your number?
19.
Yay. Okay. 14 to 10.
12.
12 for Kaza. Okay. 9 to 5. Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I think
Kaza got an 8.
Sorry.
4 to 1, I guess, Leo.
I had above a 20, the
Oh, you're
21.
above- Oh, I'm sorry. You had 21. Never mind. Opposite reason. That's great. I should have done. Cool.
Called
Then you're first
out.
up as this gelatinous cube reforms and squelches out. Kaza lands on his butt in the water, but the water does start to fill in the pool. Are all of you standing in, or just Ninkasi?
Oh well, I got my shape water.
Are you still actively doing that?
It lasts for an hour.
It does, but there's a lot more water piling out now, so.
Then I'm gonna get out of the water.
Okay. You're still in there
But
for
I'm
right
just
now.
gonna
If-
not
if-
do that.
Yeah, I'm a hey. if
Yep.
it's gonna fill up too
You're
much,
still in
I'm
it for now, but
leaving.
Leo is up first, and Leo, you are standing
He's
outside
out.
the pool as this cube
Oh,
goes out.
boy.
Kaza gets expelled out, and it is just sort of like bopping around in the water as the water level starts to rise.
Okay. Going first. Okay. I think Leo will look at this gelatinous cube and say, "You're kind of gross, so please don't touch. I hate this place and you so much." Vicious mockery. This slime.
Vicious mockery. Excellent. What's the save?
Should be DC 14 Wisdom save.
I gotta tell you, that does not pass. Not very wise, gelatinous cubes.
Ooh, alright. 4 psychic damage, and its next attack roll is disadvantage.
You see
It
the-
like doesn't
as-
have a brain, but it's just psychically
Yeah, as
damaged.
you shout towards it, you can see like the edges of it kind of wobble and ripple a little bit, and it kind of like twists and turns, and it doesn't seem like it liked that very much.
Alright, and then Leo will bonus action say, "This yucky creature's all covered in grime. I don't know if you can stab it, Curly, but it's time." And give bardic inspiration to Curly.
Curly, you're up.
Yay!
Kaza, you'll be
Leo!
next.
All right, let's freaking do this. That stupid squid thing's dead, so I'm feeling pretty good. It probably has something to do with Leo, though. Okay, so Ninkasi, really quick. I have a bag of ball bearings, right? 1,000 of them, right? They're metal, and you can do a little lightning thing. So what if we use the ball bearings to stick to the little guy, and you can do a little thunder lightning thing, to maybe make it explode? Because I
The
feel like if I cut it,
thunder
it's
ring.
just gonna go back together.
Okay,
You know?
so you're gonna put them in it, and then
I'm gonna throw them at him. Yeah, and then you can electrocute it, and maybe they'll help explode it. I feel like that's more efficient than me stabbing it, because if I stab it, I'm gonna lose another dagger, and I'm gonna lose my shit.
Okay, all right, we'll try.
Okay.
Curly's gonna go postal if they lose another dagger.
Curly's just gonna take all 1,000 ball bearings and just take like a small handful, fling them at the gelatinous thing, and then take another handful and fling them at it.
So you fling ball bearings at this thing.
I want them to stick inside of him.
Okay, make an attack roll. This is not for damage, but to see if they slurp in.
They slurp.
Slurp
How many of my
Technical
1,000? Alrighty. Oh, sorry, I rolled my dagger attack.
No,
Let
that's
me
fine.
re-roll
That's
that.
fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
yeah. You chuck enough of them, and they just kind of scatter out and all over the place.
It's not very
But
dexterous.
about a dozen ball bearings just like pelt into the cube, and they just sort of float into the inside.
Huh. Well, that's the best I got, because like I said, if I stab it, it's probably just gonna heal that wound or whatever. I'm not gonna stab
All
some
right,
jelly,
that your turn,
so-
Curly?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Kaza, you are sitting in the pool. It is starting to fill with water right now, and you are on your butt, so you're prone.
I am getting up from that.
Okay.
I am standing up.
Wait, but I get double my movement speed, right? Because
You do
I
have more
my
movement
squat.
speed because you have the thing. You
Yeah.
have to use half of your current movement to stand up. So that's already half.
Oh,
So
so
you get all of your
30
regular
feet of
movement speed
movement.
still because you
Hell
have the
yeah.
scarf. You're a fast blower.
What would Kaza like to do? I mean, I feel like if he goes and if he slices it, it's just gonna suck up his axe, and that's not good.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, you would have heard us talking about me thunder waving.
Yeah.
So
Trying to see what I could do.
Yeah, you're about 20 feet away from this thing. Pool's not that big.
Kaza's gonna attempt to throw a hand axe at it just to make sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll a ranged attack.
Oh, also he's gonna rage.
Okay. You're really angry. You throw an axe. Go ahead and roll me in.
We're Olaf Ragnaroking right now. 18.
18's enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
7 damage.
Yeah, you hit it. It goes into the cube. The cube shudders, and then the axe is absorbed inside.
Okay,
it does
I am
look like
not
you did a
hitting that with
palpable
my
hit.
real axe.
It does look like you did a palpable hit. The axe is like floating around inside it now.
That's my twin.
Okay, up next in the order is going to be Ninkasi.
Alright, I'm not going to get out of the water. I am just going to stand in it, and I am going to walk up close enough to this thing to thunder wave it. So I only have to be within a 15-foot range
Yeah,
of it.
it is climbed up out of the well, but its back is to the well right now. So if you were to shove it, it would be
Does it
shoved
have a
into
back?
terrain. I mean, as much
have
as
a back?
like it one side of it, it's a cube. One side of it is
Okay.
up against the well. So unless you wanted to get to a different side to shove it in a different direction,
No,
it wouldn't be
it's
able to
fine.
go very far.
It's fine. That's it's more the damage I care about.
Okay, so you step right up to it, so
Right.
10 feet up.
Within 15 feet.
15 feet,
15
excuse
foot
me.
range.
Gotcha.
We don't need to get too close. I mean, I don't
Okay.
imagine it moves super fast, but
Yeah.
you know. Okay, so I'm going. It's a con save of 14. I pray that this does not have a high constitution.
Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Okay, well, it's going to take half damage then.
Mhm.
So, 12
6.
thunder damage. It's going to take 6.
Okay.
And it's just going to be like kind of. Well, it's not pushed
It
because
just
yeah,
wobbles like a whole lot. And then
the weeble wobbles. Got it.
is there
Okay.
anything else you'd like to do?
Does the ball bearings inside of it or axe inside of it do any additional damage? Perhaps,
That is
maybe
a
by
good point.
chance.
Thunder
Do it.
damage, I think, for all intents and purposes, should be very similar to lightning. I am going to roll something. To
Yeah,
see
roll
if you manage to
something.
Yeah.
hit this. It is a
We do
straight
be
up
trying
luck
to
check.
innovate here.
And on a 12, yeah. It seems like the little sparks happen inside of the cube, and the ball bearings kind of like, and it takes a little more damage. It looks like.
Okay, cool.
Looks like you managed to just. It's like the sound and smell of like something short circuiting a little bit.
Aww.
Okay.
Don't worry, Kaza. We're gonna get your axe back.
Hell yeah.
Actually, it's just like floating around, rotating. There's
I'm
like
sorry,
a
did
little
you just-
piece. There's a little like octopus tentacle inside of it too, just like.
All right.
What did you just call me?
So
What?
I am going to. Well, I didn't really have to move that much because I was already still near there, and I didn't leave the well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to start moving away from it towards the edge. If I can get to the edge, cool. If I can't, that's
Yeah, you
fine.
can make the edge of the pool. The edge of the pool is like about 5 feet back from you.
Okay.
Okay. It's the cube's turn. it is going to start slouching forward, and as you were the last person to attack it, Ninkasi, it moves towards you. It can't quite cover the distance, but it does kind of start like jiggling and vibrating a little bit, and like a little like slime tentacle emerges from one of the cube ends and lashes out towards you.
No! No!
And that is going to be an 11 to hit, which I don't believe gets you.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah,
Doesn't hit. Get
it
up.
tries.
Fuck
It
off.
falls a little bit too short, and you are just shy of it. But it can't quite get you. It's trying though, and that's going to be Sir Talavar's turn, as he goes.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I have a reaction. Stop.
A reaction
presses.
in what?
My Wrath of the Storm. When a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with an attack.
It did not hit
so
you.
would you count? Oh,
It missed.
it tried to.
It tried,
Damn
but it
fuck.
missed. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Sir Talavar has flitted up and above the creature and goes, "Face your doom, foul cube of darkness and deceit!" And he dives forward with his little knife, just like out. And he's like gonna stab it.
Oh.
And on a natural 18, he hits. And he's gonna do
Good for him. Right, Hauld? Turtle Hauld?
minimum damage. Yeah, Hauld meanwhile, just being held by Bavlorna, just petted on the shell.
Still
Just
trying
gets
to spin
shivers.
Still
counterclockwise.
tiring to
Can't do
spin.
it.
Too slow. Yeah, this Sir Talavar flies through one end and flies out the other and pierces through. And he actually grabs onto the axe and flits out the other side as he has done a significant amount of damage to this thing, or at least it seems to be the case, as it kind of like shudders and jiggles and starts to reform very slowly. And Sir Talavar goes, "Kaza, your axe!" And he throws it towards you. Give me a
Aw.
dex save to catch it. Or dex check, if you
Oh. Dex check.
Either way, Leo will be up after this. Curly, you're on deck.
That's a fucking
Roger.
4.
Yeah, the axe comes at you a little faster, and you actually have to dodge out of the way as it embeds itself in the side of the pool. But it is within your reach. Yeah. Leo's
That
up. Curly,
throw
you're next.
sucked. It wasn't my fault.
Man, Kaza, I'm hungry too. I feel you.
Okay, Leo's go?
Yep, Leo's up.
Okay, Leo will say, "Sir Talavar of many titles, the newest one brave, you must bring this creature down to the grave and inspire Sir Talavar, bardic inspiration."
Oh.
And,
Sir Leo,
I
the
guess
bars
the-
you spit are quite magnificent.
hell yeah. The cube is next to Ninkasi?
It's about 5 feet away, yeah. It's kind of like
Alright.
attempting to bear down on her.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Fair
hopefully this
fucking
will help
down.
again. Another vicious mockery. Say, Bavlorna doesn't like you, and neither do we. Can you just hurry and die so we can get back to tea? Vicious mockery.
What's the save?
DC 14
Ooh,
wisdom save.
It does not.
I hope
pass.
this cube ain't wise.
Yep.
It's just like it's
Fuck this
shuddering.
cube.
You can tell it's shuddering because it has no face or really form much other than a cube. How
Did
much
it pass or
damage?
fail?
It failed.
Oh, it failed? Nice. Okay, 2 damage that time, and same thing. Next attack, disadvantage.
Roger Dodger. That is your go.
Yep, but just back up a little bit, you know, just a little scared. I mean, I don't want to
Curly,
get
you
acid
are
and
up, and Kaza's after that.
All right. Curly is going to use her short bow. Feeling a little more hopeful about stabby stab now that other people have managed to do some damage. So, I'm gonna roll. I rolled a 17. Do
Oh,
I hit?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. And then I'm gonna roll for damage. I rolled 4 damage.
Curly pops out the backpack. It is within five feet of Ninkasi. Go ahead and take sneak attack.
Yay!
Like you are
Sneak
actually
attack.
you're popping out of the back, but you're like Banjo-Kazooieing this shit.
Oh my god, we are! We're a fucked up Banjo-Kazooie! Wanna...
Same energy, really.
Yeah.
Only 90s kids
Great
will know what the
save.
heck we're talking about, but
Alright, 13 damage!
yeah, not bad, not bad. Palpable as
Arrow
the
to the knee!
as the arrow sticks in, it does start to like shred, and like you can see that the wood of the arrow is kind of like disintegrating a little bit, but as it impacts, flecks of like this weird greenish substance kind of like start falling away, and the cube seems to be shrinking in size a little bit. It does seem like it's been hurt. Is that your turn?
Cube.
The cube.
Kaza's up next, followed by Ninkasi.
Okay, Kaza luckily has another axe, or another hand axe, so he's going to throw that one.
I will say the water level's up
Secondary.
to your knee at this point. By the way, I haven't been letting you know, but like the water's filled up to about those of you still in the pool, about up to your knees.
We're tall. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throw another hand axe at the cube.
throw another hand axe.
Okay, roll me an attack, please.
That's a 16.
That does it. As it inside,
Hey.
you carve off another chunk, but it does get absorbed into the cube itself
For-
once again.
Can I pick up the other?
Yeah,
hand
you
axe
can
that's, like,
grab
left
the other
over?
one out of the wall for sure.
Okay.
That's
Or
a free
just
action I'll give you.
resetting.
Cool. Is that your turn?
That is the turn.
Ninkasi.
I ain't getting near that thing.
All right. Well, so the thing that touched me was like a little tentacle thingy.
It
so
tried to.
I
It really
assume-
tried to, but it couldn't quite
Yeah,
reach. It was
or-
like
yeah,
it was
tried
like
to. Basically, as can I like pull away from it? Then I'm not going to take an opportunity attack. 'cause it
You
was
are
just, like,
within. You are 5 feet away from it. If you leave its range, it is just within like your its threatened range. It can try to take an opportunity attack against you.
What a bitch.
Cube
Well,
life.
yeah, cube life.
Cube life.
Cube life.
Cube
I
life.
am going to. I'm going to assume it is not dexterous at all, so I am going to sacred flame it.
Okay.
So it needs to make a dex save, DC 14, not 15.
Yeah, you are correct. It is not. It rolls a 3.
Okay. All right. It's gonna take 4 radiant damage, presuming it actually takes radiant damage.
Yeah, it does. And you see that not only does it shudder, but that the flame starts burning away bits of it as it gets a little bit smaller. Once again, so it's kind of like there's a weird prismatic effect from the sacred flame going through it. It's kind of creating a bit of like a disco light show up above on the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. I like that. Okay. And
Turtle Hold trying to dance.
I really should have had Hauld in the initiative just to see what he does. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Hauld.
that's all I got.
I'm just
Okay.
relentlessly turning left, man.
Yeah, every time you get like a 90 degrees, you just get reset.
One of these days she'll forget.
Yeah, it's like clockwork. It's like a little puzzle she's just playing with. Okay, so it's the cube's turn. It squelches forward and into your space, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Ninkasi.
I don't want to.
I mean, you can opt to fail. If you want.
14?
14. You do manage to save there, so you can choose if. So you are like engulfed by this like slimy gelatinous substance, but you have enough presence of mind and speed to get to the edge of where it is. If you'd like, you can be either on the west or eastern side of it.
I want to be whatever side is closest to my friends.
That'd be west is where Kaz is at.
Okay.
'Cause he's the only
Wait,
other
it's
person in the
engulfing
pool.
me?
It
you said?
it engulfed you, yeah.
Oh, does this count as allowing me to make an opportunity attack then? It's within 5 feet because I'm inside of it.
So wait, so when you're saying, is this like your reaction or?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
So what is the reaction? What is the?
It's
what is
Wrath of the
ability?
Storm. So it's when a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with an attack.
So this is not an attack.
You
This
can
is an
use your
ability.
reaction.
It is basically just moved into your space, and by virtue of existing in your space, it absorbs you.
Dang it.
Yeah.
That's cubes.
So
Cube.
dang. Okay. Fuck.
But the good news is you saved, so you don't actually take any damage from this. It's kind of gross. It's kind of like passing through like really like slimy, thick water, like, but you like emerge out the side of it, and you take no damage.
Okay. Wait. If it's like slimy, thick water, can I breathe in it? Because I can breathe in water.
Do you want to try to breathe in it?
Monka.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not the question.
No.
Yeah, you basically just get like absorbed and you shunt yourself off to the left and you like, emerge out the side. It's like it's slimy, it's gross, it kind of smells like sewage, but you are unharmed. But that's all it can do to you. That's its action.
Okay.
And
I'm like pantomiming for help inside of this thing.
yeah, you're on the side of it. You kind of like get like spat out the side basically. Like you just go through it, like a car wash.
That's weird.
Sir Talavar's like, Sir Talavar is still like attempting to like come right back and around and stab through it. He's gonna roll for another attack. And yeah, he manages to do it again. So he just like meanwhile is like, one side Ninkasi, and as you emerge out the side, he kind of like comes back in, scooches all the way through, and impales it, causing it to shudder and take a lot more damage. Just looking messed up. And it's back to the top. We've got Leo. The water has risen more. It is now at waist level for you in Kaza Ninkasi.
Okay.
We should probably kill this thing fast.
Yeah, I think Leo's getting impatient. You know, we got run a timer here. Leo's does that thing where sometimes he gets a little serious. His gaze narrows onto the cube. It's real serious, and his voice drops to a whisper. Also cast Dissonant Whispers and say, "All right, enough messing around. We've got a balloon to catch. We're blood, bath, and beyond, and you've met your match."
What's the
Dissonant
save?
Whispers, which is also DC 14 Wisdom.
Not even close. There is a wisdom score associated with this thing. It's not very much.
All right, there were 10 points of psychic damage.
Leo, tell me what happens when you Dissonant Whispers this thing out of existence.
Yeah.
I want to say like it's I don't, somehow right. Leo's words they kind of like almost like magically emanate from his mouth and then like enter into this cube, and it just kind of like starts to like shudder and vibrate like uncontrollably until it just like explodes into like, this like acidic just
Yeah, it's just like a
cube
jelly
matter
version of
everywhere.
Scanners, just like just blows, and all of a sudden there's just jelly chunks everywhere.
Yeah.
But as it like it like everything like kind of like and fades away until there's nothing. The water continues to rise. It is clear. It is no longer tingly. It does smell a little bit like swamp, but it seems about as clean as you are going to get it, and the pool fills to its normal level as this thing disappears.
If that's what he does with his voice, I want to know what he does with sticks and stones. Okay, I'm going back in the bag.
Yeah, probably less effective with those actually. Okay, well, cube just got everywhere, so prestidigitation, clear everything up. Yeah,
Gross.
it got on us. Just
Yeah.
magic that away.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
upstairs.
I think we should go upstairs and make her smell us.
Meanwhile,
Could do that
Hauld,
too if you don't
what
want
are-
to be cleaned.
What are you doing, Hauld? As Bavlorna has just put you down on the floor at base level, or at the floorboard level, and is just like using you as a footrest.
Oh,
Oh shit! Do I have
You're
Hauld
muted.
as well?
No,
Or Hauld
he's
Hauld
muted.
muted himself. Okay.
Hauld, you're
Oh,
muted.
I thought I did it again.
Nope. He's just got to
He's
fix
a quiet
himself.
turtle.
Sorry. I am looking around. Like, is there any other cool things that I can see under the door?
That's the one
Any
doorway.
other beads of light?
That's the one doorway that you can really get a good angle on. Apart from the one you came from, you already know what's in there.
I'm gonna bite her toe.
You do? Okay. Yeah. You grip on, and she goes.
excellent.
And then I try
Kicks
to
out.
spin really fast. I'm
She-
trying to
she-
spin really
she-
fast.
She kicks you,
come
and
on.
you fly across the wall, and hit the back, and back into yourself. And that's where we're gonna end the session. See you all in the next episode for more
Turtle
of
hold!
this absolute insanity. Yeah. I guess we'll see. The turtle has been
He's
has
been
neutralized.
unturtled.
He's been deturtled. He's no longer a hero and a half shell. He's just a regular
Turtle.
hero.
Turtle.
But yeah, thank you
Wow,
all
that's a
for
comeback.
playing. Thanks everyone for watching. we'll run down the line and Hauld, no longer a turtle. Where can people find you?
Only
Yeah,
turtles.
I'm
Only turds.
BoopasaurusRex on Twitter. I'm also www.turtlescan'ttalk and that sucks.com.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you didn't get to participate in that battle. I guess you could have technically, but
Maybe if you just didn't eat random hearts.
I just wanted to
Attempt
see
to.
what would happen.
Well,
And a
well,
lot
you
of
found out.
cultures it
You
worked.
did find out.
You did. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Fuck around
Yeah.
and find out.
Yeah, I
Fucked
fucked around
around,
and found
Yeah,
out.
but Lorna
Also,
did not appreciate you attempting to eat her frozen
you can
heart.
also find me. I actually have new content with
Ooh.
Pure coming out on OnlyFans. So
Oh
definitely,
my god.
sick.
definitely check that out.
Evil Pyrrha though.
It's a must.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're legally
it's my
distinct.
my evil twin from the mirror universe with the mustache. That's where the picture's actually from.
Mustache and the belly shirt, yep.
Yeah, no, we're doing a photo shoot. It's for a good cause though. Don't worry. Anyways, where can Ehloanna, I can't keep a straight face when this stuff happens. Ehloanna, where can people find you?
You can find me mostly on Twitter, sometimes on Instagram at Ehloanna.
Alrighty, and of course, Space Ghost. I know we had some weird technical difficulties with the audio and the video, but I assume you're still here. Where can folks
I
find
am
you?
here. Space Ghost on Twitter for shit posts and me deleting tweets.
I have tried to like so many things that are then deleted, and like 80% of them come from you, but I'll keep trying.
I am in charge of the ride.
Mm-hmm. It's a wild one. How about
sure
Mr. Crowan?
Hello, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter and TikTok at Kron. TikTok, I do poetry
Yeah.
content, so if you like Leo's poetry, I do poetry too. You can find that on there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
That's pretty dope.
Y'all should definitely give a
Thanks.
follow to everyone, but you know, that TikTok. It's the only TikTok that I think I would make it. I think I actually should make an account just to follow you on that. Unless you want to put your compilations on YouTube, maybe.
I'm gonna start posting some on Twitter as well, so just follow me on Twitter.
That's how boomers watch TikToks, Crowan,
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Well, that
Yeah,
it me. I'm
sure.
boomers. And
I
then
gotta
last but
appeal
not
to the
least,
boomers too.
Please, KenobiCasts. Where can folks find you, my good sir?
Yeah, KenobiCasts on Twitter. That's mostly where I am. I have a Twitch, but I don't stream frequently enough to plug that one. So yeah. That and then Disney Plus May 25th Kenobi show. I'm gonna plug that every week until we get there.
I love it.
Keep doing it.
Go watch it.
All right. And I'm Pyrotechnics.
You and
I'm
McGregor's
Pyrotechnics
back.
everywhere.
Like, what do you what are you gonna do? What else?
Wait,
are
you
gonna
tell me
do?
that's not
Like,
you?
That's well, you've never seen
Uh-huh.
me and him in the same room at the same
I
time.
haven't.
so-
That's why. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's our show. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back next week at Monday, on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, as per usual. We will be dark the week after that. More information to come, as I'm going to be on vacation. But thank you all so much for watching. Be excellent to one another, and we will see, now that Bloodbath and Beyond have cleaned a pool, what happens next. See you next time, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye.